The little moment where she changes the temperature and you feel your nervous system reach for the thermostat. You tell yourself it's nothing, a joke, a mood, a misunderstanding, but you don't sleep the same after it because something in you noticed the pattern. In a minute, I'll tell you the one detail that exposes every test without you saying a word. Not because you're going to outplay her, because you're going to see what's actually being measured. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You think women test men for entertainment, or insecurity, or because they're difficult. Number. The test isn't about your worth, it's about your controllability. Not in the dramatic sense, in the quiet sense. Can you be moved? Can you be guided? Can your emotions be pulled like a lever until you do what's wanted? Because a man who can't be moved can't be managed, and that changes everything in the relationship. Look back at your own life. The moments that didn't feel like fights, just little disturbances. She takes longer to reply than usual. She's suddenly busy. She reads your message and leaves it there. And you feel it. You rehearse the follow-up text in your head. You calculate how much you should care without looking weak. You try to sound casual while your chest tightens. That's not romance, that's data collection, and you participate willingly because you've been trained to treat her approval like oxygen. So when she restricts it, you inhale harder. Here's the part that stings. Most tests aren't conscious, they're instinctive. A person pushes, they watch what moves, they learn the shape of you. And the thing they're looking for is simple: how quickly you abandon your center to restore comfort. You don't even notice when it happens. You start editing your sentences, you start apologizing for things you didn't do, you start explaining your intentions like you're on trial. Listen carefully. The test is rarely the words. It's the nervous system under the words. It's the small pressure applied to see if you fold. Scenario 1, soft, common, almost cute. She teases you in front of people. Not cruel, just enough to make you feel slightly reduced. A comment about how you're so sensitive, how you take things too seriously, how you're not as confident as you pretend. Everyone laughs, you laugh too. But your laugh is a cover, and later alone you bring it up carefully. You try to be mature, you try not to be dramatic. You say, "Hey, that bothered me." And she watches you. Not just your words, your tone, your posture, how much you need her to agree. If you over-explain, she learns she can make you negotiate your dignity. If you get angry, she learns she can make you lose control. If you swallow it, she learns you'll accept disrespect to keep peace. That hesitation makes you predictable. That's what the test extracts. Predictability. A map of how you behave under social pressure. And once someone has your map, they don't need to ask for power. They just walk to where you always give it. Now the sharper version, the one that doesn't look playful, she creates a small injustice, then watches how you handle it. She forgets something important to you. She changes plans last minute. She gives you a cold tone after you did nothing wrong. When you ask what's wrong, she says nothing. But the air is heavy, punishment without an accusation, distance without a reason. And you start searching your memory like a crime scene. What did I say? What did I do? What did I miss? You try to fix a problem she won't name. You become a servant to ambiguity. Here's what it really is. It's not about the plan. It's not about the forgotten detail. It's about whether uncertainty makes you chase. Because chasing is proof, not proof that you love her, proof that you're steerable. If she can create discomfort and you rush to soothe it, she learns she can set the emotional rules. She can reward, she can withdraw, she can restore, and you'll orbit her state like your life depends on it. That's the mechanism, and notice what happens to you during it. You don't just want resolution, you want relief. And when relief becomes your goal, your standards collapse fast. You start saying things you don't mean just to end the tension. You start offering more than was asked. You start shrinking your needs because they're too much. That apology makes you useful. Useful is a dangerous identity for a man in a relationship because usefulness can replace respect. And once respect is optional, the tests get bolder. Now the high-stakes version, the one where the cost isn't just pride, it's your future. She forces a choice between your mission and her mood, a deadline, a training cycle, a career move, a family obligation, a boundary you set early, and suddenly the relationship becomes a referendum on your obedience. She frames your responsibility as neglect, your discipline as selfishness, your focus as not caring.